Hi, it's Kevin May from PhocusWire. So the first of our Summit Challenge, Juan Castillo, the CEO of GuruWalk, you've been presenting today here at the PhocusWright Europe conference. Give us 30 seconds on what GuruWalk is.
Very easy. We are a platform, an online community for guides that offer free walking tours. The question will be more, what is free walking tours, if anybody don't know.
Yeah. Now, so when I was looking up about other things that you do, and reading about how a model works, it works on a tipping system.
Yes.
Which I thought was quite interesting. So it's free to use, and you're relying on the goodwill of people to tip their guides. Yeah. So tell me, how often are they tipping, and what's the average tip price?
Yeah, well, almost everyone tips at the end if the guide do his job properly or her job properly. We teach them a few tricks in order to increase their tips and their income. And the average tip of a good enough guide is €8 per person. But really, really good guides with special tours, like one in Vienna that we have about beer, he receives €20 per person, but that's really a lot. So at the end, these guides are earning, some of them, easily more than €3,000 per month, but some of them are earning really a lot of money.
€3,000 a month? And that's just tips. Through the walks that they are conducting through your platform?
Yes, exactly.
Is that a model that is sustainable though?
Well, yeah, of course.
But by which I mean, is it not tempting at some point to just have a flat fee for people to do the walks, or is this is the essence of it? Is that it has to be free all the time?
Yeah, it's the essence of this, for many reasons. First, people like to feel they have the power to decide how much is worth. So they can decide if they like it, a tour, or if they don't like it. Or even if they don't like it, they can leave it in the middle and don't pay anything. But most importantly, it's because guides do a huge effort in order to deliver the best experience possible and make the tour super fun and super entertaining. So these kind of tours are very, very different from traditional tours because they are much more fun. They have a different character.
And how have you managed to get the supply? I mean, how do you find the tour partners?
Well, till now, it's been really easy because when you explain, many people know already the value of doing this kind of tours, so they just came to us and sign up in our platform. But for some cities that it is a little bit more difficult, well, we just post a few messages on Facebook groups from people that with interest about history and culture. So these people usually know other people and everything, and they become good tour guides because if they are passionate about history and culture, usually they do a good job.
Okay. Do you have issues around quality control? I mean, and how do you kind of manage that process? I mean, what happens if someone started off being a really good guide and then they end up, becoming complacent, or, their standards drop? I mean, how do you manage that as a company?
We look at the reviews every day. We have a person just doing that and training the guides and everything. So this is the most important thing about the future of our business. So if we manage to really train the gurus properly and to achieve a good quality in 99% of them, we will get the market. So this is a really important thing for us, and we are putting a lot of resources for doing that, training, reviewing, and also the algorithm of sorting the tours. If you are not doing a good job, well, first we contact you, and also you will receive much less bookings. Okay,
and do you require that they are exclusive with you, these guides?
No, we don't do that, but we just rely on the fact that we think that we will be the best product, the biggest marketplace about this, and that people will always know that GuruWalk is the best place for looking for free walking tours. So at the end, everybody will book through GuruWalk. So if your only source of revenue is GuruWalk, at the end you will be there. But they are free to be in other platforms.
Do many of them do that though? Because I mean, I think you referenced the €3,000 a month.
Yeah.
is that the average that they're earning?
It's not the average. Like we are super. We just started 1.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Most of our guides do it just part time or even for fun, but there are a few that do it full time, and we are giving them like big enough groups, more than 20, 30 people per group. So yeah, they are earning really good money.
Okay.
Yeah.
And talk to me a little bit about the distribution that you have. Do you only sell the tours on GuruWalk, or do you put them also in to Get Your Guide and other platforms, for example?
No, right now we just do it through GuruWalk. Some big companies have reached us and tell us about doing a partnership. So probably we will do some partnership with big players that are, let's say, we have the same customer base, but they offer different services. But yeah.
Is it quite tempting to do that just because you would get more volume, perhaps?
Yeah, but we are really concerned about building the right foundations of this company and scale that in a proper way. We don't want to do things. We don't want to mess up things. So everything will come at the time, and we have many proposals to doing that.
Okay. Juan Castillo, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.